Hey, so I'm going to show you how to fold this book thing real quick. All right? So you know how to do the fold. Remember, you are folding away the negative space. The negative space. Let me move this down here. Make it so that you can see what I'm doing. All right. Remember, you're looking at it upside down. I'm starting a new letter now. I've gotten through all my letters so far. Starting a new letter. I'm going to go with the letter M. Make sure that I can see what's happening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to line up the page at the top of my books. You see how like my printed page is right at the top, and I'm going to line it up on the first line that I made, right on the edge of that letter. And then I use a pencil, and I'm going to mark where I'm at, and then I'm going to put my pencil, the tip of my pencil, right where the letter meets the page, and I'm going to fold it back. I'm folding it back the negative space. I'm going to do the same thing over here. Fold back the negative space. Okay? And I'm going to do that twice at that. I'm going to push the page back. And I'm going to do that twice on that particular letter, on that particular edge. I mean, doing it twice. May move it over just a little bit. Remember, you as the artist have to eyeball it and sort of figure out the amount of pages you have left to the size of your letter. And then I'm going to mark that one, and I'm going to move on to the next line. And remember, you're doing about 2 pages for every line. That's what you're trying to average it out, but that may not necessarily work, so you need to kind of do the math first. How many actual physical pages per letter? So I'm lining it up on my line that I made, my vertical line, and I'm making sure it's lined up at the top of my book. I'm going to make a mark there because that's where I'm at. Actually, I have 2 pages here. And I'm folding it back. Okay? And I'm going to continue to do that all the way through my letter. Like that. And I'm going to continue to do that all the way through. When I start to get to here, that's where you start to make your cuts, wherever this angles. And so I'll show you, like on the letter R. Let me go to the letter R and show you what I did again. So what I did on the letter R, where it first started, was I lined up the letter R on that first line right there. I think you can see that. Yeah, you should be able to. So I lined it up right there, made my fold, down here, made my fold, and then here I made a mark on the paper, and a mark on the paper, and then I cut this to the margin point and folded it back. Okay? And then I turned the page. I went to the next one, did the exact same thing. It was lined up. See where I folded back here, lined up, and cut it. Whoops, I'm sorry. Should be right there. Cut it and folded it back. So whenever there's a negative space window, you cut it, fold the page back, and then and you choose to the margins. What I did, I fold them all back the same distance. But what we're concerned about is the positive space, because wherever that curve is at in your letter, we're going to see that because you fold away the negative space and you keep the positive space. Okay? That's it.